What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Tom with an H, and today we're going to talk about conspiracy theory. Now, this theory is probably one of my favorites, and it's been around for years. Now, this is John F. Kennedy and Abraham Lincoln, and how they share the same coincidences. Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846, where Kennedy was elected to Congress in 1946. Or we can talk about how Lincoln was president in 1860, or the fact Kennedy was president in 1960, 100 years apart, both times. How about it's weird that they were both particularly concerned about. Now that one isn't too spooky, but there's more. Now both of these presidents also lost their sons. Both presidents were also shot on a Friday and in the head, where they died nearby locations. This is where it gets weird. So apparently Kennedy had a secretary named Evelyn Lincoln, where she warned Kennedy not to go to Dallas. And the same thing happened with Lincoln. Lincoln had a secretary to warn him not to go to the theater. Weird. Now here's something even weirder. John Wilkes Booth, the man who assassinated Abraham Lincoln, was born in 1839. And who was born 100 years later? Lee Harvard Oswald, the man who assassinated John F. Kennedy in 1939. And you know what's funny about these assassins? They both went, and if you add both the names up, they all equal 15 letters. Now this is what's weirder. Lincoln was shot in a theater called Ford. Now Kennedy was shot in a Lincoln made by Ford. That is honestly just wild. Now for a minute, I honestly believe this isn't really a coincidence. Now let's just think for a second, like maybe, just maybe, this was connected somehow, you know? Like way too many coincidences. Now Booth and Oswald also got assassinated before their trials. So that's weird. This is the kicker. Lincoln was shot in a theater where the assassin ran to a warehouse. Kennedy was shot from a warehouse where the assassin ran to a theater. That's just spooky, guys. That is just weird. Like all these coincidences, like something does not seem right there. I want you guys to let me know what you guys think below. You know, do you guys believe in this? But that's all for this conspiracy, guys. Spooky, spooky, spooky. I'm really starting to believe everything does happen for a reason. Question is, what was the reason and why? Anyways, guys, that's all for this video. If you could like and subscribe to my channel, I'd really much appreciate it. Only if you do it with respect. Remember, everybody, it is Tom with an H.